Tourism has been an important part of the story of Blowing Rock since the turn of the century. Our first tourists were essentially campers. They came here, they built campfires, they pitched tents, they slept under the stars, taking in this amazing view. They came here not only because of the cool climate, but also sometimes to escape the disease of the lowlands. The first tourists led to our first boarding houses, and those boarding houses evolved into inns, and of course later our two grand hotels and other hotels. But those first tourists were important in the evolution of Blowing Rock. Now, I talk about those first tourists, but organized tourism did not begin here until the 1930s. And it began in this very place where I'm standing today. This is the Blowing Rock. This is a place of legend and lore, but it's also a place of spectacular beauty because it looks across at the Great Grandfather Mountain and Grandmother Mountain, Linville Gorge Wilderness, Table Rock, Hawksbill. It all lies to the west. And this is such a beautiful spot. This is where organized tourism began, and it is from this very outcrop of stone that our town derives its name.
And the man who started the Blowing Rock can be accurately called the father of tourism in western North Carolina. His name was Grover C. Robbins. Grover Robbins served as Blowing Rock's mayor on 3 separate occasions, and he led the effort to recruit conventions and travel operators to Blowing Rock. He traveled widely and lobbied extensively for increased tourism and business growth. He founded the Blowing Rock Chamber of Commerce and encouraged a joint marketing effort between Blowing Rock and Boone to attract visitors. Grover Robbins' efforts firmly established the link between business growth and tourism, which continues to this very day in the minds of Blowing Rock's citizens. In 1933, President Franklin Roosevelt decided to support construction of the Blue Ridge Parkway. Grover Robbins lobbied hard for Blowing Rock to be part of the Parkway route. He traveled to Washington, Raleigh, and Baltimore, pleading his case. He recognized the potential for millions of tourists to come to Blowing Rock via the greatest scenic road in the world. You know, the old saying that the apple doesn't fall far from the tree was certainly the case with Grover Robbins Jr., son of Blowing Rock's patriarch of tourism.